Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. As former governor of Rivers State and the minister of the Federal Capital Territory Abuja, Nyesom Wike seems to fear no one, respect no elders in respect of what is going on in Rivers State, given the way he has treated the Niger Delta elders that President Tinubu had told to encourage Fubara to implement the Supreme Court judgment. The question is, who then can call Nyesom Wike to order so that peace can reign in Rivers State? Who does Nyesom Wike fear? Who can he listen to? Who is the person that could make him to change course and allow Fubara to go ahead with the running of the state and stop dangling the axe of impeachment at his neck? Who can stop Governor or former Governor Nyesom Wike? You know, that reminds one of the mafia book that was written by Mario Puzo, the Godfather. In Mario Puzo's Godfather, there was a character known as Luca Brasi. Mario Puzo described Luca Brasi as a man who fears no man nor God. The only person he fears in this world was the Godfather, Don Corleone. And the question was asked, and the question can now be asked, if Nyesom Wike is Luca Brasi, who does he fear? Who can call him to order? And from my understanding, the only person that Nyesom Wike fears for now is the person that hired him for the job he's doing as minister. And that person is none other than President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Nyesom Wike, with all the braggadocio and everything, the only person he fears right now is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And only Bola Ahmed Tinubu can give him direction on where to go. And he will have no choice but to follow that direction or be sacked. And that will make him to lose the relevance with which he is fighting Fubara. If he is removed from ministerial position, he will become like every other former governor out there in the streets of Abuja and the streets of state capitals across Nigeria. He wouldn't want that to happen. So the only person he fears now, the only person he fears, if it is like Luca Brasi, who fears no man or God, but fears only the Godfather, Don Corleone, then Nyesom Wike would follow the order given by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And then who can make President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to give the order? Who can make Bola Ahmed Tinubu to give order to Nyesom Wike and say, now enough is enough. You have gotten the victory. You have shown that you are powerful, you are strong. The Supreme Court have given you what all the things you asked for. The Supreme Court gave you, even on a platter of gold, giving you even what you didn't ask for, they gave you, like Father Christmas. Because people have said that the issue of the defection of the lawmakers was not before the Supreme Court. But the Supreme Court even added that one and gave it to them. Yes, Professor Chido Denkalo, who should know better, said that that of the issue of defection that the Supreme Court dabbled into, that they didn't ask it. So if Supreme Court now made pronouncement on the defection and gave it to Nyesom Wike camp, it means that the Supreme Court was like a Father Christmas, giving more than was asked for. So take it easy. Allow this young man to finish his tenure. You can then, will support you. Whatever candidate you bring in 2027, the presidency will help you, support you. But allow this young man to finish his tenure. Who has the capacity to now make President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to call Nyesom to order? Now, having looked around the country, having seen that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a person who seems to support people who have done him favor in the past, even when they are wrong, he seems to support them because he always felt that they have done him favor before. But that is this kind of Godfather style that the mafians use in New York, in Sicily, and what have you, always being loyal to those that have favored you in the past. Perhaps that's a political plus for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, always standing by those who has favored you in the past, even when they were wrong. You feel obliged to be on their side. You can see the president perform that when he supported Obasa against the governor of the Lagos State. Remember that Obasa had been impeached by the State House of Assembly. A new speaker brought in. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu, based on the old relationship with Obasa, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, using federal might, engineered the return of Obasa, to the humiliation of Governor Sanwo-Olu and the Lagos State lawmakers. Now, this is playing out in Rivers State, despite the fact that Nyesom has lost political capital, even in Rivers State. But the president, because of Nyesom alleged support for him in winning, quote and unquote, Rivers State in 2023, he felt obligated to be on his side, even when Nyesom has disobeyed the president's position, at least from what we see on television. Because the president has openly said that Fubara should go and implement the Supreme Court judgment. The president said it in the presence of Niger Delta elders. But a day after he said it, Nyesom granted live syndicated interview with television journalists. And he insisted that he doesn't trust those Niger Delta elders, and that it is his way or the highway, to the level that the Niger Delta elders say, since Nyesom has spoken like this, and spoken about that we are looking for favors from Tinubu, we have removed our hands. The president seems to be saying nothing to counter Nyesom, meaning that he is supporting him to the end, it seems. So, but who has the capital to be able to approach the president and make him to see things differently? Looking at the political spectrum in Niger Delta and in Nigeria and in Africa generally, I don't think that there is anybody who has higher moral character than former President Goodluck Jonathan. I believe that President Goodluck Jonathan, former President Goodluck Jonathan, should go to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and talk to him. Because right now, it seems that the president is only listening to information from the Nyesom camp. Because when president talks about the violation of the peace agreement he brokered between Wike and the governor, that when the Governor Fubara got back to Port Harcourt, people advised him not to implement it. He seems to exonerate Nyesom in the whole matter, whereas it was Nyesom's camp that was culprit the most culprit in not implementing that agreement. They were the ones that didn't withdraw their case from the court while Fubara withdrew his own case. They were the ones that didn't do most of the things that they ought to have done. They are the ones that say that they defected, because if you look at the agreement, the peace accord, number 3 point there is that they have defected, that the governor should not do anything to interfere with their defection from PDP to APC, only for them to turn around after the agreement was signed to say, no, we didn't defect again, and all that, creating all kinds of problems. Yet the president believed that they were the ones that kept to the agreement. Fubara was the one that was listening to the wrong people. Okay, so right now the president will be getting information, getting information that favors Nyesom, because the president sees Nyesom every Wednesday, at least every day, every week when they are at a Federal Executive Council meeting. Nyesom has an opportunity to talk to the president. Fubara don't have that opportunity, so Nyesom will be feeding the president with information that will favor him. Okay, so but there is a need for somebody to go and tell the president, look, this thing you are doing is not the best. Allowing Nyesom to be able to be harassing the governor the way he's going about it is not in anybody's, in the interest of River State or Niger Delta. So President Goodluck Jonathan, former President Goodluck Jonathan, can be that person, that emissary that can go to the president and tell him to call Nyesom to order. I don't want to say that Nyesom that the governor, that former president should go and talk to Nyesom. I have told you, I classify Nyesom like Luca Brasi, the character in Mario Puzo's Godfather, who fears no man nor God except the Godfather. So by now, I don't think that Nyesom is ready to listen to former President Goodluck Jonathan. He will not listen to me. He will not listen to anybody in Niger Delta. But if the former president talked to Jonathan, Jonathan has national and international capital in terms of credibility, in terms of influence, because Jonathan one day will explain the effort he made, and Tinubu will not like to be in the wrong side of history, that he didn't listen when Niger Delta became another Western region, and you begin to find things like Operation Wike. He wouldn't like that. So Goodluck Jonathan will talk to him and tell him to call Nyesom to order. And once the president is convinced by Jonathan, he will call Nyesom to order. And Nyesom will know that if he does not, then the thing that is giving him the power to be able to drive into Port Harcourt with so much convoy, that power will be taken away from him as minister. And then he will just become like other former governors. And then peace will be forced, will return. And it wouldn't be the way that Nyesom would like it doing. So that's my take. I don't know what you think about this solution to the crisis in River State. That since Nyesom appears like Luca Brasi in The Godfather, that fears no man or God, but except the Godfather, that the only thing is how to make the Godfather right now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to make him the only character. And since he's the only character that Nyesom fears, somebody has to be able to be used to make the Godfather to call him to order, to call Luca Brasi, to tell Luca Brasi, do this, do that. Because Luca Brasi, from what we know in Mario Puzo's Godfather, is whatsoever that will make the Godfather happy, he will do it. And if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu tells Nyesom, remove your hand from River State, then he will remove his hand. Peace will reign. That's my position. That's what I think. I don't know what you think about it. What do you think? Do you think that former President Goodluck Jonathan should play a role in restoring peace in River State? Besides Jonathan, do you think there's any other person that Tinubu could listen to call Nyesom to order? Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like this video, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.